Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the video, bringing you guys another reaction video to what I think is probably the best editor. A lot of you guys supported my most recent video about Howl, who I think is an insane creative builder and also an insanely fast editor. And I said that in the title, and so many of the comments were just like, you need to check out Flood. You need to check out Flood. So here we are. We're checking him out today. Let's see if what you guys say is true. Is he the world's fastest editor? He also did a 1v1 build battle with Hal, so we'll also be looking at that later in the video and seeing what you guys can learn from such a high-level build fight. I'll link his channel in the description down below. If you guys do want to support him as well in the Fortnite item shop, his code is FLOOD. Now, from what I've seen so far of his gameplay, he's just got this insane editing speed, but he also brings something, for me, totally different to the game. It's similar to Faye Sway in that, like, he shows building mechanics and more specifically editing mechanics that I straight up don't see anybody else doing, which is absolutely nutty. I mean, everybody's kind of seen the ramp floor drop down, but the speed at which Flood does it is absolutely insane. He also does this absolutely mental, like, double edit covered high ground push, which is it's crazy to watch, dude. It's honestly mesmerizing. So what he's doing here, he's going he's going floor, pyramid, and then is simultaneously hitting the double edit on the floor and the pyramid, jumping, planting, I think it is 3 walls, so completely protecting himself from somebody who might be above him and continuing to move. It's crazy to watch. We'll get into some clips of him actually using that in a build fight in this video as well. So here's the clip I'm talking about. Again, just using these insane strategies, but not just for show, actually incorporating them into your build fight. And that works incredibly well. He's able to just completely shelter himself from the push from the other player, dude. It's just insane, the mechanical skill it takes to be able to actually pull that out in a creative build fight, dude. It's nuts. And that was just filth. That was just straight filth, dude. I'm sorry. All right, dude, let's do an edit count here on that play. All right, let's dial this back. All right, we're dialing it back. We're going to see now how many edits he hits to get this kill, dude. All right, let's get to the right clip. All right, here we go. Here we go. We'll go half speed. I think I can catch this in half speed. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bango. How long was that? Kills him at 233. He started at 229. Man hits two edits a second, bro. Are you kidding me? It's honestly so fun to watch Flood because I feel like every single time I watch him now, I just feel like there's 10 different things I want to add into my game, dude. Like, just reverse editing to change the direction of your push is one big thing I'm trying to work on right now. And just my overall editing speed, dude. Like, this is nuts. This is nuts. How does this man do that? How do you have that much vision in your build site on native nonetheless, so you have less field of view to catch people, know to box them up immediately like that in a totally different way and just dumpster them? That's insane. That is insane, guys. There's another clip here of just Flood's insane ability to just catch people in boxes and absolutely roast them with edits at a speed dude, I've never seen people do this before. It's like look at this. He catches them, he does whiff the shotgun shot, but the speed at which he catches them, recovers, flicks another edit, and then dumpsters them with the headshot, pump shotty. It's just insane, dude. It's insane. All right, so let's just break this down in slow motion here, dudes. I'm gonna have to go freaking quarter speed for this, man. My man is too fast. All right, so he's coming up here. He sees the player right here. That little visual cue right there. He can judge and make this entire play based on that. So watch this. Watch this, dude. So he knows this guy is coming. He flicks his own pyramid up, launches another pyramid on top of it, turns around, and boxes the whole thing. That's insane. YouTube almost doesn't even give us enough frames to show how fast my man just did that, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dude, I'm bamboozled. Let's watch that one more time. Let's go to half speed. Let's go to half speed. So again, he's coming up. He sees just that slight visual cue of the player on the other ramp. Edits the pyramid, drops another pyramid on top, and then drops in for the bamboozle, dude. That is insane. That is insane. I've never seen plays like this before. This is nuts. So Flood also has another version of his protected high ground push, but in this one, he doesn't do the double wall, like jump to the side technique. This one's all based pretty much on editing, floor, and pyramid, and it's crazy to watch. Just check this out, dude.
Okay, I get it now, I get it now.
Oh my god, man. What an animal. Are you kidding me, dude? Alright, so just to show you guys what he's doing here, we'll take this back a little notch. So here we go in half speed now. I think I've seen Faye Sway doing something similar. If not the exact same thing, still nonetheless, this is crazy impressive. So what he's doing is he's hitting the floor edit, grabbing the pyramid, resetting the pyramid, and then changing it back into a floor again. Basically hitting 3 edits, I believe it is, every single time he goes up 1 story, but he does it with just insane speed, dude. It's just absolutely mesmerizing to watch. It's like freaking Fortnite ASMR, dude. What I think is so crazy about Flood, man, is that he has that absolutely insane editing speed, that just like absolutely impressive mechanical skill, but he also has a lot of the like building sense and game sense that you see from really, really great players, you know, like Ghost Aiden, like Faye Sway, guys that can really see within the build fight, looking for areas that they can drop an opponent down, you know, looking for that edge always on how to get the advantage over the other player. And, you know, Flood does that incredibly, incredibly well, while also combining that with his just pure, raw mechanical talent. It's a joy to watch him play, man. He's so good at throwing out his pyramids, covering as much ground with his own build so that then he can take over and own that build fight and just completely run the show with his editing, you know? It's really, really cool to watch. He also does go for the Buck Nasty snipe clips. Always love to see those in the build fights, dude. Nothing like some heavy sniper nastiness. Low key, it's OP as hell, but it always makes for dirty clippies in these build fights, man. What an animal. What an absolute animal. So this is the build fight with Howl of, you know, Flood versus Howl. So it's really interesting to see 2 insanely high level creative, you know, build fighters going at it. Of course, it's going to start off with about 10 90s, but that's to be expected at this point. The speed of these guys' 90s here, you'll see it when either one gains high ground, the speed at which they can get above. Oh, dude, he's not going to do him. He's not going to do him that dirty, dude. He's not going to do him that dirty, dude. I mean, to be fair, Hal almost killed him for that, but are you kidding me with the pickaxe, dude? This is another thing I want to work on as well, is being able to do these side jumps where you actually use your floor to push yourself up with your 90. You can actually get a little bit more speed with that. The one thing you'll notice with these guys, they do a lot of side jumps. They're incredibly, incredibly comfortable doing side jumps. Just as a way, it's a more unpredictable way to try and get high ground on an opponent. Definitely something you want to be practicing and incorporating into your game. And again, there's that build vision for both of these guys. You'll see them often when one gains high ground, they can identify super quickly where the weak point is in the build fight and then knock it all down with just destroying, you know, 1 or 2 walls. Believe it or not, that's a rarer skill than you would expect. And it's something you definitely got to try and incorporate into your build fights. Because a lot of times when players are down low in the build fight, it's almost like they give up, you know? Like they don't really know where to go from there. But if you do lose high ground, obviously you can be trying to gain high ground with retake mechanics, with, you know, your side jumps, etc. But if you do, you know, identify weak points in the builds, it is something that's definitely very important. That's one thing. First time when I fought Ghost Aiden in a build fight, that was one thing that was a major takeaway for me, was his ability to just drop me down every single time I gained the high. And look right there, that's disgusting. That's exactly what I'm talking about. But every single time you gain the high ground, it's important to identify easy drop downs, you know? These boys are just both so filthy, man. So filthy. Flood's ability to hit edits with these just nasty flicks and then to flick into a pump shot too, he has really great consistency with that, man. The 90 speed is just silly, dude. It's absolutely silly. And again, there's that side jump. You want to be perfecting it both of these guys, both these players have this down to a T. You know, where you just, once you get blocked off, once you get coned off, it's important to really just practice hitting that side jump, you know? It's a really good fight between these two guys, man. It's definitely not one-sided at all. Even though we're only really getting, like, Flood's version where he gets the kills, you could definitely see, like, Hal contesting him with a lot of these pushes, dropping him down when needed, you know? Again, Flood just really with some great consistency there to make that force play on him. Flood also does this crazy move with his pyramids, man. He's able to just... He's got this great vision, and he's got this great ability to just float pyramids out everywhere and block the other player from building up at a distance where, like, I didn't even think was possible, you know, to be able to block from that range. But he does great work with those pyramids, man. And once you own the pyramid and the floor, you essentially own that level of the build fight. You can often get a free bop in there with a quick edit. Even if you're a total bot like me with regards to editing, if you get that pyramid grab, you know, and you own the pyramids, like, world's your oyster, baby. A little bit of like a little flub push there, but to be expected. And Hal thought he had him there, man. He thought he had him with that drop down, and Flood read it, dude. Great fight. Again, I would love to see Hal's version of this, because he did say in the intro, to be fair to Flood, that Hal did take a bunch of these situations on him. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys do want to go over and subscribe to Flood, he's an absolute beauty. He's blowing up right now, and he's an overall cool dude, and his edits are straight filth. So I hope you guys enjoy this content. If you guys do, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. And if you guys want somebody else who you think is underrated for me to react to, let me know in the comments down below. And let me know what kind of Fortnite guides you'd like to see in the future. Bless up, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.